Being able to start your ball on line is key to putting well. And if you're on your own, it's quite hard to test your own start line. So this drill is going to help you understand, A, can you start it on the line you choose? And B, if you don't start it on line, is there a pattern there? Is there a constant which is, say, left or right?
Yep.
So all we need for this is an alignment stick. And level 1 is going to be a gate, which is just a third of the alignment stick away from where you're going to start. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make a gate here. And we're going to give it about 1 centimetre each side, like so. Now we can take it away. We're going to get Gareth to hit putts through the gate from a third of the length of an alignment stick back.
Yeah, and what I really like about this is there's a progression that we know, which would be 1/3, obviously 2/3,
yep,
full length of the stick, and you can also start to play around with the width of the gate itself. What we want is, for you in your training, we want the length of putt and the width of gate to be appropriately challenging. So you would be looking to get roughly 7 or 8 balls out of 10 through that gate. Once you get to 7 or 8, you want to start moving back. So we want to constantly keep some challenge involved. The objective a lot of the times is not to get 10 out of 10 because you're no longer being challenged. It's always to be upgrading your skills as you're training. Absolutely.
And if you go from first third, second third to full length of the alignment stick,
yeah,
and you complete it, there's a good chance that your start line is mint, right? It's totally more than good enough. So width of gate, distance you've got to hit putts from, this is all relative to skill level. And just to mention, this is a fairly flat putt.
Yes, yeah, we wouldn't want to introduce any crazy amount of break here. This has got to be pretty flat, not even uphill or downhill particularly. This is all about start line, and that's what we want you to focus on as you're executing this drill.
And as long as it gets through the gate, we're happy. There's no real focus on speed here. So as long as it gets through, that's job done.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see you hit one. Perfect. Okay, so if we take you back to 2/3 now. There we go.
Just going to move that center. And
so at this stage, if you use a line on the ball or there's any specific aiming strategy you use, this is when you do it.
Yep. And I think it's a good thing as well, as you're saying, Jamie, we're looking for patterns here. So take note of if there's a miss, you know, is there a pattern to that miss? Or are you perhaps missing one right and then manipulating and missing one left because of the previous? Okay, so we've got to be conscious of, am I just reacting to the previous putt I've hit versus am I training to improve in the long term, right?
Yep. Okay, let's hit this one.
You sure?
Yep. So see if you can get to the see if you can get to full length of the alignment stick.
Whoa. That looks tiny.
Okay,
right edge.
Just clip the right edge.
Okay, so let's do 2/3 again, maybe.
Yep. There we go.
Thank you. So do this. Oh.
Okay, so there's a pattern. Which is right edge.
Yeah, which we wouldn't have seen at the first third.
Yeah.
But when we moved it back that little bit extra, that's when it kicked in. So that tells us that that's an appropriate challenge for me, and I need to stay there until I can figure that out.
Yeah.
Might get some coaching off Jamie here. We'll figure out what's creating that, and then I'll train that until I can get back to that final third.
Yep. And see how far and how many balls you can get through that gate and from how far back. And if you're regularly doing this, you're really scrutinising that start line.